Hi, I'm Big Garvey, and this here is Stick Carvin with Big Garvey. You're linked with the backwoods handcrafts that made this country what it is today by Jesus. Now, first thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to show you how to make a handy little wooden implement that you can use around your house every day. And you can make it using tools that you have laying around the farm right now. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the tools I'm going to be using, and then I'm going to follow up with some of the projects I have made in the past. Now, this here is your tool sharpener. You want to make sure your tools are as sharp as they can be, or else you ain't going to be cutting through a pile of cow powder. So it's really important that you have one of these and you keep your tools as sharp as you can. Now, this here is my roughing out tool. I'm going to be using this to rough out the rough details of our handy little wooden implement. Now, something else I'm going to be using today is what I call my chainsaw. Now, this I'm going to be using for some of the finer detail work, but I ain't going to be using it in here because I found in the past that wood chips in the carpeting, they go over like finding an old Band-Aid in your bowl of soup. So I'm going to be using this out in the garage by Jesus. This here is what us artists like to call our medium. This is a chunk of wood in its natural state, which I will be using to make our handy little wooden implement, which you can use every day around the house. Perfect piece of wood. It's just what I was looking for this project. Now, that's pretty well. Oh, can't forget this. I'm going to be using this. This is my wood burning tool. I'm going to be using this later on when the project is done to personalize my little handy wooden implement. Now, let me show you some of the projects I have made in the past. Maybe you saw it on some of my past shows. This is for holding ship tickets. You know, the toilet paper. And I've made several of these for my friends, and I got toilet paper roll holders hanging in almost everybody's outhouse around town, by Jesus. Now this thing, I made for my wife. I don't know what the hell it is, but I had to have one of them black sellers posing for it. Well, we might as well get started on our little handy wooden implement. Okay. Now, the first thing I'm going to be using is my roughing out tool. There you go. I successfully roughed out my handy little wooden implement. Now, the next thing I'm going to be using is my chainsaw. This comes in real handy, my Jesus. This is the kind of tool I'd like to take over there and use on that saddle seller. Well, I'll be right back. We're done. Here is our handy little wooden implement that you want to be keeping with you at your dinner table at every meal. Now, next thing we'll do, excuse me. Next thing I'm going to be doing is using my wood burning tool to personalize it. I think I'm going to be using my wood burning tool jumped up Jesus on a tractor. Well, hang on, folks. Technical difficulties have arisen. Here we go. Good old sulfur preparation. Yeah. Personalizing my handy wooden implement with my wood burning tool. That's got it. Well, that's it for today's show, folks. I hope you enjoyed it, and you come on back tomorrow when we'll be making some other handy little wooden implement using tools that you can find around your house. Until tomorrow, this was Stick Carvin with Big Garvey.